This is my spring garden walkthrough 2022. I'm Keith, and this is what I'm growing out the box. This is my second year gardening, and when I tell you this has become my peace of mind, that's an understatement. Follow me as I count my blessings. First, we have our Asian Delight, 1 Black Beauty, and 2 white eggplants. Beautiful lavender, followed by some black beans. Now it's still early for the black beans, so they're a little slow on coming up. Here we have a Willamette red raspberry that I put in last year, so hopefully we'll get a harvest out of this year. Georgia collards. Looking at the leaves remind me of butterfly wings. Some more lavender, and on to our 45-day cabbage. Now they're just starting to head, and with my insect netting, I almost want to say perfect, but so I've been told there's no such thing. How about beautiful? Or at least that's my opinion. Let's zigzag over, and this time we're gonna pause at the lavender. Studies have shown that its aromatherapy can relieve stress and even anxiety. One of my favorites in the garden. Here we have string beans, grown from the seeds I collected from last year. We're still eating off last year's harvest. I started these yellow raspberries last year also. Those are called fruits of labor. What has become my favorite snack? Sugar snap peas. I grew 42 of the Cascadia sugar snap peas last year. They grew up to 6 feet tall. These are dwarfs that I'm growing for the first time, and they still don't seem to make it past the garden. The ever-bearing strawberries are in a temporary home while I work on a special space just for them. It takes 9 months for garlic to mature. We're gonna call it our July surprise. Love me some figs. This is one of my 2 brown turkeys planted from last year. Purpurea echinacea just starting to emerge, surrounded by lemon thyme. These are also over in my herb area. One of the most versatile plum trees is the methley. It's a self-pollinator and grown in zones 4 through 10. Known for its prolific fruit production, I'm so looking forward to the day. If you like these kind of videos, hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. There's a whole nother section of the garden that's not in this video. Hit that notification bell so you'll be alerted when I upload new content. Candy cane. That's what these bell peppers are called. I put them back here for a pop of color. Swirls of blacks, orange, yellows, and reds all blended together on 1 pepper. That's gonna be gorgeous. Here's some spearmint that I use in my teas. And then we have red, yellow, and orange bell peppers. I had 2 blueberry bushes planted in the ground since last year. I've been treating the areas around the bush with soil acidifier and Berrytone, and they were doing very well, but I decided to add 2 more plants and go a little bit extreme with the maintenance and the care. Blueberries prefer a soil pH between 4.5 and 5.5. Now my native soil is more of a 6.5, somewhere in that range there, which is almost neutral. One of the main reasons I enjoy growing in raised beds is that you can cater the soil based on the plant's needs. This particular bush is called Hello Darling. And while it's a self-pollinator, having different varieties increase yield, the sweetness, and also larger berries. So what my blueberries are growing in is 50% sphagnum peat moss, 25% mini pine bark nuggets, and 25% organic matter, meaning compost. Now this is a hybrid called Sweetheart, and she is that. Since being placed in this new growing medium, Berries are popping everywhere. Again, all 4 of these bushes are self-pollinators, but these berries are the results of cross-pollination. One bush would not produce berries such as this. This one's a high bush variety called Northland, and just like the Sweetheart, berries are everywhere. This is Pink Lemonade, and right now she's the petite little lady. The last frost that came through knocked all of her blooms off, but since then, she's produced the best foliage of any of the blueberries. That same frost I thought knocked my second brown turkey fig out. Here she comes. All new foliage, which lets me know there's a great root system developing. Last but not least is my lemon tree. Now this is the oldest plant of all in the garden. It's actually going on a solid 2 years. She was gifted to me at about 6 inches. This stick is about 18 inches, and this is where she was winter of last year at about 48 inches today. This all happened since the beginning of winter and today. I'm not sure when it'll start to bear fruit, but at this point, I'm very happy with its growth. Today we're going to be harvesting some broccoli. Now I was away for about 3 days, and these things literally doubled in size within that short period of time. Thanks for hanging out with me on my Spring Garden Tour 2022. Don't forget to hit that like button, and please subscribe. Growing Out the Box.